Hi, and welcome to MTG Ladies Night. Even though we thought it was going to be the third Friday, not the second Friday, we're going to let that go. So, Happy New Year to all of our Mash the Gas Facebook listeners, our Mash the Gas YouTube watchers. See, did watchers, listeners, and who else?
Our new Twitter live.
Twitter Live.
Watchers.
Twitch.
We
Yay!
got that taken care of.
Welcome.
So, Shimmy 2.0, the comedian, Arbor not Barbara, the sexologist,
I'll
and just
accept that.
yeah, sexologist, and just regular old mo swag here. So we're here to start off the new year, right? 2021, because 2020 didn't exist according to us because it was just. Do y'all remember the episode of Dallas when they went through a whole season, but then old girl woke up out of her dream and it was just a dream? That's what 2020 is going to be. It's just a dream. It
So
didn't
when we
exist.
waking up.
We woke up.
We woke
See,
up.
this is 2020 didn't happen. Just like when you're in a hotel,
Mhm.
there's no 13th floor, right?
Right.
There's no 2020.
I'm with
I
it.
named it. I claimed it. It's done.
I'm all for it. I'm for
See?
it. I'm
Right
all
here
for
with
it.
That's what I love. Hey, so what tonight?
Cheers.
Everyone who's watching, thank you for watching. Please make some comments. Give us some comments. Give us some feedback. And if you have some questions for Shimmy 2.0, the comedian, or Arbor, not Barbara, the sexologist, they can surely assist you in that. I'm just saying.
Did
I'm
I
just
do both hands or one finger?
help her.
I'm gonna do this one.
Well, with the sexology, you'd be like, it's like a
Mm-mm.
secret. No?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's like innocent.
No, with the sexology, you do like this, right?
No.
Let me
We can
find
show
out,
you
Mama.
better.
Let me
No.
find out.
Trust and believe. Trust and believe. That's not how So anyway, we're gonna start off. Hey Reggie, thank you for joining us. Mr. Intellectual, Texas A&M chemical engineer graduate.
He's the man.
He said, "Hey ladies, twice."
Our
Hey, subscribe to us on YouTube and Mash the Gas Entertainment. Hit the red button now, people. Thank you. So we're going to start off. It's going to be really, really, really simple because this is the new year of 2021 because that other year didn't exist. I want to ask you ladies a really, really, really quick question.
Okay.
It's just real quick. When do y'all take y'all's Christmas tree down?
I didn't put one up.
Okay. Evil. Go ahead. Shimmy, when do you take your Christmas tree
What's
down?
that evil?
Evil.
You're on mute.
How are you on mute?
Okay, now I can hear you. No, it's like staticky, like right at the beginning if I go out and come back in. So can you repeat the question?
When do you take your Christmas tree down?
Okay, so normally, because I've lived in an apartment, for like the past, 7 years or so before now, I would leave my tree up all year round because it was small. Because nobody comes to my house if I have an apartment. Nobody comes to my house and does Christmas. So I have a mini tree. And like when my small nieces and nephews spent the night, it's like their nightlight. So I would leave it up, all year round. But in our house here, the Christmas tree goes up Halloween night and down like the second or third
of January. Just like Teresa Harris. Thanks, Teresa. January 1st.
Hey, Teresa, that's my friend. That's my
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna say, okay, well, maybe the tree is still up here.
It's not a bad thing.
Probably. Just change the color scheme and move it right into Valentine's Day.
Well, you'll be happy. All the Christmas decorations are in a box, but unfortunately, the plastic bins here, my computer is sitting on it. So, and then my tree is a collapsible tree. You take the middle thing out, go straight down in a box like this, goes in the garage. Love it.
That's nice.
Well, like ours, I mean,
one of those
because it's already
leave it up. Yeah, I've seen people leave it up all year round and change it. Like they'll have a Valentine's tree, they'll have a St. Patty's tree, 4th of July.
Now that's cute. That's just not me because I need it. I had to take the bookshelf down just to put it in between there. But anyway, getting back to that. Thank you.
That bookshelf chair.
Thank y'all for the help about the Christmas tree. Now I got
Richie agrees. Make it a season tree.
got a little bit more.
Yeah, make it a seasonal treat.
I have options now. Now, this is Ladies Night, so we're talking about all things empowering women. I can't even say it because did you know that Papa Do's does the swamp thing? You can get that to go.
Oh, hallelujah!
That's yes.
They got the nerve to give you a straw with
Uber
it.
Eats.
Yes, and it kills me with these little to-go drinks. What they do, because it kills me, because I go to Razoo's all the time and get the hurricanes to go. They give me a straw and then they put tape on the side like there's not a hole at the top.
That's because you have to unscrew it. What you drinking?
No, well, it's just me, so I'm not gonna have a whole gallon worth of hurricane. So if I order just like one, it's like it's like a straw hole at the top. So all I had to do is poke the straw through the tape that they done taped across the top of it and drink on my way home. Do not drink and drive, people.
That's saying. Like what they used to do at daiquiris to go.
Yeah,
you can do the drive-through daiquiri shop. Okay,
yeah.
Gonna do what?
Well, even when they give you the what is it, the little pints or whatever, and they just put the top on it, you just take it off like a milk carton. That doesn't make any sense.
It's a wonderful thing, and I am 100% for it because it was very good.
And like I mentioned last time, was it last week when we were on? Our last show. I don't know. I talked about it before, but they are still working to make sure that is legal post-pandemic.
Yes, you sent that to us in the messenger, and then I think you briefly said it.
No, you're right. They're going to do it.
I'm ready for it.
It's a lovely thing, and I support it 100%. But like I said, no drinking and driving. However, to go, girl. Anyway, I was very happy. So, you know what? Today?
I don't drink and drive. I sip and drive. But it is what it is.
Show not listening.
Good job.
What is today? January what?
15th. Payday for a lot of people. Teachers, hey.
Well, not payday. Not payday for your folk who can't pay their car notes. But anyway, getting back to this. So January 15th is a great day in history because Dr. Martin Luther King, Michael, was born on this day.
Mm-hmm.
Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated has their anniversary today.
I'm going to say yes, but my day was the 13th.
Delta Sigma Theta was the 13th of January.
Yes.
And then Zeta Phi Beta, I forgot, is out. I forgot.
But if my friends is watching, I'm sorry, Talia, I don't keep up with your Founders Day.
So since we're talking about empowering women, I'm not going to say that phrase again because I can't get it out. Let's talk about
women.
Empower. I can spell it. I just can't say it right now. But I was just wondering when I was thinking about, what we're going to say and talk about in the show and stuff, and we're not going to talk about Q. Thank God. What I really wanted to know was Kamala.
Okay.
She's a member of a sorority. She's a proud member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. She pledged at Howard University undergrad. So excited for her. Yes. But what do y'all think that she brings to the table, particularly as VP for Biden? What will she bring to the table? And let's not, I know she's Black, but let's not forget her mom's side of Asian. So
I think she inspires hope.
For
little brown girls, because when you're growing up, you always hear men say, oh, one day, I'll be president, or one day I could be president. But now you have little brown girls that can say, one day I could be president, not just VP. I can be president. I can hold a high ranking office. I can make changes, to the US. You know what I'm saying? I think it just inspires a little bit of hope. I hope she gets in there and does very well, and not a lot of negativity, because you know how they do us. They believe that women, once we get a menstrual period and cramps, we're going to be pressing the button and dropping bombs. So, I didn't. Men are weird. They say things like that. But, I hope she gives us some inspiration to just continue to build up little brown girls. Or any girls for that. Not necessarily just brown girls.
Yeah,
but
I was gonna say it's multi-levels.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I had the same feeling though with Obama, because my son looks like Obama.
Mm-hmm.
He had a white dad, Black mom, and the roles were reversed there, but still the concept is the same. And now little girls have somebody to look up to women who are struggling dealing with this man world can fight through because they have somebody who's fought through ahead of them to show them that it's possible. So even for me, that's an inspiration. But
I really like it. Yeah. I like what you said because you know what? She didn't marry until she was 50.
Really?
Yeah.
She didn't get married till she was 50. She's
Yep.
not 50.
Huh?
Is she 50?
She's 55, 56.
God, black don't crack.
Well, she's Asian too, so she's got the best of both worlds.
Right. I was gonna say they don't wrinkle either, except for like
I didn't think she was that old.
a certain day.
Don't you have your phone in front of you? Don't you have your phone in front of you?
Yeah, but I'm sharing the broadcast. I'll look it up in a second.
Like they hit that one day where everything fall off. Like they're
I'm on one.
Get enough. Get enough.
Yeah. I got you.
But no, that I agree with you, Arbor. I think she does. I mean, Shimmy, she does. It does seem like she'll have a great deal of hope, and then people who are biracial can look up to her, all men and women. My hope is that she doesn't do anything she's vice president. My hope is not I hope she doesn't try to be a super vice president, if that makes sense. I need you to stay in your lane.
Yes.
I need you to dedicate trees.
Yeah.
I need not those kind of trees, Shimmy, not your kind. I need her to dedicate trees.
Let's just make that legal all over the US and we'll be fine.
Because after the year that shall not be mentioned, we all need a blunt.
We all need them. All of us. We all need
I need y'all to stop with that marijuana.
Now, Mo, just because we choose an alternative drug than what you choose, that does not mean that our drug is bad. Okay.
Y'all, when I tell you I've had 3 hours of sleep for the last 24 hours, I have 3 hours of sleep. But no, I know. But really, now here's my next question. Today's Martin Luther King's birthday. You know, I'm all excited about Martin Luther King because, you know, but, you know, did you hear about Claiborne from South Carolina, Representative Congressman Claiborne?
He wants to make looking at it.
He wants to make "Lift Every Voice and Sing" by James Weldon Johnson.
Yeah,
the new. I can't even get it out because it hurts my heart so much. The new anthem for America.
He almost got called something ethnic. For why? Is that
I don't know.
To make us feel better or something? Like
right?
It's some kind of healing mechanism. It ain't no heal. First of all, nobody knows the second stanza. Stormy the road we trod, stormy glistening rod, and nobody knows that black, white, or green.
I used to know it because we were forced to sing it, but I don't know it now. I could tell you that.
Yeah. I don't know where he's going. I know he's a little up there in age with Nancy Pelosi, who I'm not gonna say anything. She's a woman, she's 80. But when she was in that 60 Minutes, it looked like her feet hurt. Looked like she was getting ready to slip on that floor.
But I mean, if Whitney was still alive and had to sing that at the Super Bowl, we would be there all day.
Yeah,
that was the national anthem.
It's a long song.
That's a very long, like that's longer than the other. What's the other church hymn that the deacon sing and then everybody else repeat it? What is it?
Got me
over that. Yeah, that's oh God. Yeah. No, I'm not paying for that. I'm not promoting that.
No.
Claiborne, I respect him, but that was dumb. That was almost as dumb as them folk going up there to DC. Riding. Talking about we're gonna take our house back.
You mean all the cops?
But the thing is, I didn't think it was any rooms with beds in that house. So what house was they taking back? Because I don't think anybody slept there.
Terrorists.
No. Oh, okay.
But when you got terrorists around you, they're not making any sense.
Okay, because
the other terrorists we had, they were talking about they didn't need to learn how to land a plane. They just need to know how to fly it.
But then
that's what they said. So it makes no sense. It makes no sense why they went to DC. Makes no sense why they went into the Capitol and just rammed it. I mean, the obvious reason is obvious, but I can't say that because
they had help. So maybe the Capitol, they had the most help there getting in. Versus
they did have the
other one.
Scarcity of cops. They did have the denial of FBI assistance. They did have the guys that opened the gates and waved.
Right.
And they I can keep going. They
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They had help. They had
the vets,
more
the
help
off-duty
there.
cops. We can keep going.
There was more help.
You know what's so shocking is that, you see this on TV, you see Don Lemon. Hey, Don. You see Don Lemon talking about, and I'm like, am I the only one who knew that the Klan members were cops? Am I the only one who knew that the congressmen were Klan? Am I the only one that knew the National Guard who's up there right now? I cannot be the only person who knew that these were Klansmen. They're there.
See, what happened was how some people, when you put on that fake pair of glasses with the mustache and
the rose-colored
eyebrows, like that was the sheet. And out of sight, out of mind. I don't know you're a real person under that sheet hood. And when the sheet came off.
But again, like that meme that I sent y'all this week, those people that got arrested at the Capitol, they finally realized why their grandparents wore sheets.
Wore hoods. But you know what? This president got them thinking that they don't have to wear sheets.
That's what I'm saying.
Or anything.
Yeah.
And the great thing about this particular president is that he made them so comfortable with being racist that they just like bravado. But that's okay.
They got the audacity. But like I said, all 2021, I'm walking into every room I'm in with the audacity of a white man named Alan.
You better go ahead, Alan.
A white man named Alan.
Alan.
Alan. I love it. I love it.
I might have told
they have the
a name, but I mean,
like you really gonna be racist out here, and we ain't our grandparents. We a little crazy. We are not properly medicated. We are not properly served. Mm-mm.
Well, just like those people at the Cadillac dealership who made me pay for my car being serviced first because I was Black. The one in Arlington, Arlington, Texas. And I spoke to the general manager finally, and he said, finally. Mm-hmm.
What's his name? I need to talk to him.
Yeah, I need to talk to him next.
You know what? I talked to Paul Whiteside. I talked to Angela Campbell, and I cannot remember. Don't you have a phone right there?
Let me get a pen.
Yeah, I spoke with
his name down.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, I spoke with Paul Whiteside, who was district manager. Do you have a pen yet? She don't have a pen yet.
I got it.
Okay, so I spoke to Paul Whiteside first, who's district general manager for Texas, Oklahoma, and I want to say New Mexico.
Okay.
And he asked if, because of the type of treatment I received, if he could they could take me and my husband out to dinner.
I remember that.
Okay. Then Angela Campbell said, she called me back. She was Black. She is Black.
I was going to say she was the token white person at the dealership.
She was the Candace Owens.
Okay.
And she said,
name one more time.
Angela Campbell, Campbell. And she had the nerve to say, well, I'm so sorry because I'm and then she sent a wine glass, a Cadillac wine glass. And
so you get gifts from her.
Well, and $150 gift card.
Okay.
With no card, no stationery, no nothing.
It don't really matter. I'll take that $150 and that wine glass. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna give you the wine glass because I'm like, I don't drink.
Gotcha. Okay.
So viewer discretion is advised. Our conversations are our opinions. So basically, fuck off. It's entertainment only, 18 and up, but we do prefer 21 and up. Can we move that to like 25? Because 21.
Because some of them 21s ain't got no sense either.
Well,
I got some 22, 23.
Really, 26. That frontal lobe is not developed until 26. So that's
okay. Well, 26 it is.
I'm just saying, don't make life decisions before 25. That's stupid.
That should be on standard automobile contracts.
Well,
that
no,
be on
because
birth control. That should be on marriage license.
You know what? Yeah, but marriage license. Because everybody I know anyway. You're
okay, so who we talk to next?
So anyway, the general manager of Cadillac of Arlington, somebody, but he had the unmitigated gall to say, well, we sent you something.
What you sent?
No. I'm sorry.
You don't know what the something was?
Right. But that's all right. Regina King tonight, her movie comes out on
Yes,
Hulu.
you do.
We got to support that. And then I'll send my letter to Regina King, who is supposed to be spokesperson for Cadillac, because they're trying to get women.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Got her information to send it to her.
In that thing.
So
I wrote them down.
They must not know who we are.
Well, you know what I think it is? I think they don't understand our buying power.
I think they forgot that it still takes a village.
I think they don't give a damn. But you know what? Mess up again. Look, and like I've been telling people, don't touch a hair on her head. Don't do it. Because as soon as you do, Black women who look like me, you know, who have to pay for services in their cars before, Black women who look like me, gonna stop buying Nikes, gonna stop buying Adidas, gonna cripple your ass, because our children are the ones that wear that, because we're trying to shut them up so they can have what we didn't have growing up. So we're trying to overcompensate. So let me overcompensate. Touch a hair on her head.
What we gonna start doing is buying all your stocks so we can kick your ass out.
Or boycott you and make your stock plummet and make out, because you know when they lose their money, they run out of windows, they fall out of windows, they kill themselves. Look at their Capitol Hill police killed themselves. Suicide.
Oh my God. They God, it's like the end of the world no matter what. Like for them. Like it's like if one thing happened, they dead. Like I don't understand. Like you don't realize that tomorrow happens? Or the day after?
They didn't want to face the consequences of their decisions.
Of their actions. That's right. Of their poor decisions. Just like the lady who, I called her a lady only because I'm trying to be nice, out of North Texas up here in Dallas, who got on a private jet, flew up there. She said she was going to support her president. And now she's crying because the FBI is taking stuff out of her house. And she's like, well, my business is going to suffer. Bitch, that's what you get.
And why
did you not think about
you couldn't blend in? You took a private plane. You had
you didn't just get on a regular plane with everybody else where you could have hid and coached.
No, because she a special kind of fool, because she believes that, first of all, if we go and see, this is what they're not thinking of. Let's not say you go to jail. Let's just take your money, because I can guarantee you the Black supposedly customer she had, I know she charged it extra for stuff because they were Black, because she's already told me that she don't give a damn about us. She hates us and she don't like people like me. So if she had to sell a house, or if she was on the other end, I can tell you that the Black people who she so-called serviced or brokered for got screwed over. So let's go through all her records. Same with those cops. Let's go through all the cops who were up there and see how many people they arrested were Black men, how many accusations they had. Let's see. See, you done screwed yourself up because you wanted to go up there with your little Confederate flag, which I love when they do have Confederate flags, because then I know. See, they're a little sus anyway. But then I'm like, I know. See, I was like giving you the benefit of that, but now I know, and I'm good for it. I love it. I love it.
I loved, like, especially when Trump first ran, like the first time he ran, they came out of the woodworks on my Facebook page, and I loved it. And these are people that I have went to football games with. These are people that I have gone out to eat with. I've gone on band trips with them, all that kind of stuff. And it really pissed me off because this one girl I've known forever. She just went off in a tangent, this second time. And I was like, well, wasn't I the shoulder that you cried on when you got raped and got impregnated after your rape?
But she didn't have an abortion, though, because
she didn't have an abortion.
Right.
But then, after the baby was born, you chose to be with the rapist that raped you? But am I the one whose shoulder you cried on? It wasn't your white friend whose shoulder you cried on. It was mine.
I have so many questions.
No, we don't. You know what? That's a Hallmark Channel thing. That's Hallmark.
I was like,
I just want to know why you done.
Oh, I deleted her so quick. Like, without a hesitation. And it was so weird. And I'm just like, to think that you have the audacity to put that out there after all the foolishness prior to. Like that's crazy to me.
I am so happy that he was elected because now I see, because this is what I didn't understand. I was speaking to somebody the other day. They were like, well, he's the greatest president. I said, and this is what I said, because I wasn't being accused of Arbor. You've been so proud of me. I was like, but if y'all are evangelicals, ain't you upset? Because he got 5 children by 3 different women, and the first wife said he cheated with the second one, and he don't have no church affiliation, and he is not a good steward of his money.
He held the Bible upside down. And
upside down. Oh my God. When he did that,
I are aliens. They are not.
I'm just going to drink. Y'all finish that conversation because I ain't got no words.
I mean, he grabs them by the pussy, and that wasn't even any of the wives. One of the wives we can see naked when we search Google. Like, that's
at any point in time.
And then they talk about how beautiful and classy she. And I said she was having sex with a woman, on the video.
Yeah. Like, they're delusional. Like that video I sent y'all of the lady was like, well, why do you support Trump? And that little baby didn't have no words. He was like,
You know why? You know why, but it'd be too easy.
Because your parents are racist and that's what they told you to vote for. Like, I don't understand.
And then they get upset. They're like, well, one person, well, I don't know why I'm being called a racist. I said, because he's a racist.
Birds of feather flock together. You ever heard that?
Together, and his daddy was a Klansman. And well, he really wasn't part of the organization. He paid his dues.
How was he not a part of?
I don't know.
Make sense.
You know what's so scary? It's so scary because
he racist because he got all them Mexican women and immigrants working in his goddamn hotels and all that shit and ain't paying them worth a goddamn dime. Nothing.
Well, then I asked him that too. I was like, but he only marries immigrants. And then they said, what's wrong with that? I said, I don't know. Y'all building the wall.
Shit, the damn immigrants is who built this fucking country.
I don't
y'all asses. Oh my God.
I got two roads I can go down with that train of thought. One, how come all the white people that went to his university ain't upset? I mean, he was supposed to be educating y'all, and he did what?
Say it louder for the people in the back. I don't think they heard you.
Steal your money. And 2, his Proud Boy son married to a black woman. For why?
Well, first of all, he's Cuban, and I'm not cool with the Cubans who are Marco Rubio Cubans or who are wet foot, dry foot Cubans, because the Cubans come over here and the Haitians have to go back.
Right.
There's a lot of
and the Mexicans have to go back.
Those type of ethnic people who don't understand that they're ethnic. They think they're white.
Right. Well, you know what? These girls will
like they don't look in the mirror every day and see that they skin darker. But okay.
These girls, I had a white girl fight and a Mexican girl. They were fighting each other. And then one said, well, you Mexican. I said, whoa, both of y'all are white. What the heck y'all talking about? In the middle of the fight, they're gonna try to. I said, "Hey, what are y'all fighting over? Both of y'all are white. What are y'all fighting over?" Okay, they're fighting over a female. I said, "Well, no wonder y'all fighting. Y'all ain't fighting over ethnicity. Y'all ain't fighting over race. Y'all fighting over women.
Oh, like they fight. Wait a minute. Are they fighting over a female who got their man, or are they fighting over a female that they both wanted?
A female they both wanted." But my thing was, I don't even care about that. I care about the fact that
people still fight over coochie. I mean, they still doing that apparently.
Maybe I've never fought over a penis or coochie, so I don't know.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, we see ghetto shit every day. People fighting over dick. That don't make sense.
That's why I'm black and not colored. So thank you, Jesus.
Okay.
Amen. What a team.
Hallelujah. Because I don't buy outfits to go on a date. What outfit? What is that? It's a piece of clothing? Something you want to add to your attire? I'm not sure. I'm not certain. This one girl talking about, when I graduate from college, I'm going to give me some Louis Vuittons. I said, when you graduate from college, are you going to have student loans? Because if you are, then you making the wrong choices.
You ain't buying no Louis Vuittons. at all, ever.
Well, see,
You
what's
barely
gonna
gonna pay. You barely gonna get pay less. Because when I left college, I had some loans. I had some stuff to
they
pay
gonna
off.
end up no, but see, they gonna end up getting those cars that they can't afford and calling you crying after they were Arbor. There was this one person who is at 14,000.
1,500 days. Are you talking about earlier today?
Yeah,
Yeah.
1,500 days. How do you get
Arbor.
1,500 days behind?
50, wait a minute.
Listen.
How you get? And then I had to calculate it because I said she done made a mistake. It's
I didn't.
150.
I
It's
didn't.
150. It ain't no 1,500 days.
Yeah, she's
There's
talking about
no,
is it 50? She's talking $1,500 or 1,500 days.
yeah, so is it $1,500 she buy or 1,500
But Mo,
days?
I've seen worse. I've seen 2,400. I've seen
This is what I want.
multiple.
At those
How-
those
What
1,500.
company is this so that I can go get a
No.
car from them?
No, but I want to know what color is this? Yeah. See, they get 1,500 days. We get 100. We get 15 days.
Some of us have gotten those too, like those backwoods ones. Okay, Lord, tell a little business, but like those backwoods states, like Mississippi, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee. Those people know how to hide cars in woods. They know how to change VIN numbers. They know how to change the license plates. They know how to do all that backwoods shit. Alabama, all them little backwoods, little cities, all that kind of stuff. They know how to do that stuff. And then, like, you're not supposed to put your car in a storage facility. We have people that have put cars in storage facilities, like all that kind of stuff. Like, pay the damn note. Like, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. Because the minute you take it out or you drive it properly, you're going to get picked up. Simple as that. Simple.
1,500 days.
1,500 days.
Arbor, you know what I did? I had to calculate it because I know she was wrong. I knew she was wrong. And then I calculated it. I was like, well, that's 4 years. They should be trying to get a new car.
The loan is typically five years. So, yeah.
So you never made a payment from the day you took it off the lot?
A lot of them don't.
And just riding. Probably on
they've made 2 or 3 payments, or they've been in the car so long, like they've been in it 3 or 4 or 5 years and they steadily behind. So they got all this interest done built up. So then after a while, they just stop paying it. And then you just be right. I'd be like, why'd you stop? Like, you already done invested $1 million in a car. You might as well invest 1.2 at this point. I don't get it.
I'm done. I just couldn't understand when she said, because I thought she didn't know.
It's not an exaggeration. A lot of people think I exaggerate, and then when I put stuff out there like that, then I get motherfuckers in my inbox talking about you just have no heart, you have no sympathy. Bitch, fuck you. This is my job, not yours. I don't care.
And again, your discretion advised. This conversation is our opinion. Are our opinions, and for your entertainment only. Age 18 to watch, but we prefer 21 and up.
Hello.
We moving that to 26 because y'all special too.
Right. But that's the simple fact. If
that's right.
You can't have compassion in this job. Because if you are, then people will cry you to death. And you are on the phone all day. You're going to get one call the whole 10 hours that you're on the phone. You can't. You have to take self out of it. Because at the end of the day, your car note is paid, your rent is paid, your bills are all taken care of based off the fact that these people are irresponsible. Simple as that. And you can't say, oh, we're in the midst of a pandemic. Bitch, you've been behind 3 years.
So we weren't in a pandemic the whole time.
Do with it.
Weren't in a pandemic the whole time.
Your life was in a pandemic the whole time.
Hey, I was in health insurance, and it was ratchet from the nurses and doctors down to the patients, all the way through.
Yeah.
Because if you know anything about the codes, there's a code for everything. There's a code for sticking your finger up somebody's butt. There's a code to get it all paid. But either the doctor's an asshole and won't do it, the patient walked in as an asshole and now the doctor's mad and won't do it, or they just don't care. Or they want the money for it so that they don't get insurance to pay it, so the customer has to pay it out of pocket.
No, and see, Banner Desert in Arizona, Phoenix, Mesa, Arizona, thought they could get over on me. I'm like, I'm a certified medical biller and coder. You can't. Let me see. Give me the printout. Let me see what you don't put in here. No, I'm not paying you $5,600 when I know I have insurance. This was covered. This was covered. This was covered. This was covered.
FYI, 2 things you need to know. 1, make sure you find somebody at your health insurance company that can explain everything to you. Everything. And 2, before you go inside a hospital or anywhere else, call your health insurance company and tell them what your issue is and what you're approved for.
Exactly.
Take those notes again with you and bitch, this is what I'm getting. Don't give me nothing else. Give me this.
Exactly.
And you can walk out with no bill.
Yes. Because they will put all kind of little codes in there that are incorrect. Bitch, I didn't have a splinter. Why is there a code on here for a splinter? I didn't have that. I'm diabetic. Only shit that's on my records is insulin. That's it.
You want to know how big my son's hospital bill was? It was 62 pages long, printed out.
Wow.
3.2 million.
Dollars?
$3.2 million.
All covered. If you know what you're doing.
Wow.
It's all about asking questions. And I hate the fact that let me put it over here.
Say it again, louder.
Don't ask questions.
Let's talk about questions. Okay, so we're going into the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
We're going into the doctor. So about coding. Y'all tell me if this is right. My well woman's is every February.
Mm-hmm.
But March, April, May, June, July, August. But in August, which is 6 months later, is it 8, 2, 6? So in August, I tell them I have a lower back pain. Now the well woman is paid for.
Mm-hmm.
So the lower back pain is not because I'm trying to get a pap smear, right? Because I want to try to prevent any cervical cancer or cancerous cells being stored. So what do I do when I go in there? I mean, what do I look for? What do I ask for? And when I'm doing blood work, talk to us, tell us, the medical people.
Okay, so you're saying you've already had your well woman's and then you go back in to get another pap smear.
That's right.
Okay.
Because if I get another,
don't mention your side problems. Mention your most important problems that will get it paid for.
Right.
Okay.
So
what's the most important?
Usually, any kind of testing for diseases is paid for. Any kind of checkups for birth controls are paid for. So, you know what? This birth control isn't working for me, or I'm not on birth control and I need some. Can you go ahead and check everything out so I can get on it?
Right.
Okay.
Same way, like you said, you're trying to prevent cervical cancers and all that kind of thing. You say, hey, there's cancer in my family. Hey, I think I need to get tested. It's genetic. Pay for it. Because now they have to do all of the screenings. They have to do all the preventative measures.
Okay, preventative. See, that's good.
This is stuff you can find on Google. Since y'all Googling what rapper done slept with what girl and all this kind of shit, Google this shit too.
Thank
you.
Do you know who Napoleon Hill is?
Yes.
Okay, so have you ever heard his book? And I did the audio because it was amazing. Conversations with the Devil?
No.
I'll send it to you. But one of the things that he talked about that was different from these especially, but just the mindset is they teach their children, and he said wealthy, not, color, but he made the difference between wealth and non-wealthy people. They teach their kids that this doctor went to school all these years to serve you.
Right.
So you go in there with your head up, you ask your questions, you make them explain things to you. We go in there going, you went to school all these years so you can tell me what to do, when to do, how to do.
And you just trying to get my money.
And that's why we're dying.
And see, I've walked out on several endocrinologists. I've had endocrinologists. I've had reproductive endocrinologists because of thyroid problems, Hashimoto's disease, and I've gone through 3 endocrinologists. One I'm with now. I hate her. Office manager who I was sneezing pre-COVID. I was sneezing. I had a cough or something, And I said, hey, let me have a mask. And I got Wade sat there, in the, looking like you do in the doctor's office with no clothes on. And she comes in and she's like, we're gonna have to reschedule you. And I was like, why? Because you might have a cold or something.
Bitch, I'm already in here naked. What?
Pre-COVID.
Nigga, I just started sneezing because my big naked ass is laying on this goddamn table.
And it's cold.
Turn the air up.
And it's cold. And I said, so you don't see sick people?
Because this is a doctor's office. And
right.
Doctors are
and it's my sign. Every year it's my sinus. Every year, same amount of time, sinus.
And this is something they should already know because you are the doctor. You should know that I have sinuses. If I come in here every fucking year at the same time and I'm sneezing every time. Why do you
continue using that person's services?
Yeah, well, only because for Hashimoto, she's the best in Dallas. But as soon, did I say as soon as we can travel, I'm taking my fat ass to Chapel Hill, North Carolina with Dr. Sharpless because she's the best in the country.
Now, for me, and it's so weird because, of course, I have underlying conditions. I'm diabetic. Everybody knows this, which can cause high blood pressure, which can cause this and that and third, and cause gout and all this other shit I can have. I have been diagnosed with diabetes since 2007. So I'm going on, 14 years of being diagnosed at this point. So I know what works for me, what doesn't work for me. I've tried all this kind of stuff. You can't come to me and sell me wheat bread as white bread. And thank God the past, 5-6 years, I've had the same doctors. So when I went to Arizona and moved to Arizona and Banner Desert in Mesa tried to tell me, oh no, this and this and this. First of all, I know that this works, this works, this works. Do not do this, this, this. Well, we're going to try an experimental drug. No, the fuck you ain't, because this works, and this works. Don't give me anything else. All I had was maybe one extra piece of chocolate that I shouldn't have probably ate. That was it. Pump me full of fluids, hydrate my body, and send me home. That's it. Why do you still have me in the hospital for 3 days? That doesn't make any sense. Well, we can't get your blood pressure down. Bullshit. Ain't nothing going on with my heart. My heart is beating just fine. 2
lisinoprils in it to get it down. I'm just saying.
See what I'm saying? So you can't tell me what's wrong with me when I've had the same set of doctors for the past 5 years.
Well, see, that's just it. As women, Black women, white women, green women, we have to understand our gut.
Yes.
Understand that we know. And just because you have a white coat and you went to medical school, you're not saying you top of the class. I don't know if you graduated first or last, but you're still a medical doctor. But I'm going to question you, because when I lay on that table and I tell you I'm having back pains or back ailments, and you tell me I have a UTI, I'm saying we got a problem with that, because I ain't never had a urinary tract infection. And I'm 101.
She's like, I pee after sex. I know what I'm doing.
I had a doctor tell me, now y'all know I have this. I had a doctor tell
Barbara,
me.
what is that? What is she talking about? She has what?
Tatas.
She has a shirt on.
Tatas.
What size are they? Z's?
Eyes.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Go ahead.
So you got to go through the doubles too, by the way.
He said, well, you need to have a breast reduction because that's why you have back pain.
Oh, okay.
I said, really? And he said, yeah, that's why you have back pain. I said, well, did you look at my chart and do you see that I have fibroids? Do you see that?
So it could be radiating pain.
It says that.
Radiating pain.
Don't you understand that that's the cause of my back pain? And I've been knowing that for like 7 years. That's why I have back pain. So why do I have to have my breast reduced? Why?
How much is it? Yeah, how much is it? Remember, viewer discretion advised. This conversation is our opinions.
She can't talk tonight. You've been drinking, Mo.
Have a drink if you have it.
What's that drink you be drinking?
I told you.
What is it called?
I had
What's
the
that
swamp
drinking?
thing.
What's that
She
drink
had a
you be
swamp
drinking? The
thing.
Topo Chico.
It's
What is
okay.
it?
I had the swamp thing, the drive-through
Oh,
swamp.
you did. Yeah. You did have that. But I don't think it messed you up like that, Mo. Did
Well,
you
I
take
don't
your
drink.
cough medicine with it?
No, I don't drink, so it messes me up.
Okay.
Yeah.
That might be why you cheesing so hard tonight too.
We need to take her out with us.
No, because I need to get home.
Home?
And if
You
I
can't
go,
hang out. Listen, me
I
and
can't
Arbor
hang.
have made it home accidentally on purpose a lot of times. So
So getting back with this, okay. So we discovered So is WebMD a friend or a foe?
it's a foe.
No.
Because WebMD will have you pregnant 12 times.
Dead.
You'll have 3 moles on your neck, 1 on your back. You'll have 6 extra toes on the left foot and only 3 on the right. And then you're going to realize that you're truly a man in a woman's body. But you were a god back in the day. So
I've been dead 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
I've written out my obituary because of WebMD. You're right. You're right.
You've had AIDS 5 times and you ain't even had sex. You done had diarrhea when it's really just, you just had bubble guts from the Chinese food you ate. Like WebMD is the worst. Now, WebMD can kind of get you where you need to be
in the general,
but you have to also remember multiple diseases have similar symptoms.
And remember, certain medications give you symptoms too.
Exactly. So I stop reading the side effects on the side of these goddamn medicines, because just because it says that you're never gonna have children, that doesn't mean you're gonna never have children. Like,
it's mental.
I listen to these damn infomercials. Do y'all listen to infomercials when they say, "Well, this drug could cause baldness, have you throwing up, you have diarrhea, you have this"? Why the fuck would I want to take that?
Like, it's worse than the reason you taking a drug.
Right.
I only have a headache, but I'm gonna get diarrhea. I'm gonna get extra flatulence. I might get shorter. I might get darker. What the fuck?
I'm walking around like Michael Jackson around this bitch after I took this medicine. Like, that don't make no sense.
You're right. You're right.
Whew. Like,
but they said for Black women, especially doctors, or to Black women what police officers are to Black men.
Black men, exactly. They give us every damn thing.
They don't listen. I've trained mine. I've had one for 12 years ever since I've been here. But see, my father, my doctor,
my gynecologist told me when I have sex, if I want to have a baby, to tell him to aim to the left, because the fibroids block the right. I don't know if sperm actually know directions, but I mean, he was like, we could take your fibroids out, but they're not bothering you. They're not relatively super huge. Like, you can conceive. He just has to aim to the left. But then I went and researched fibroids, and sperm is, fibroids attract sperm. So all the sperm's gonna go to the right. So I don't know.
Who left? Your left, his left, we're right.
My left. So my left. So this way. Yeah. So he has to aim left because all the fibroids are on this side.
His right, your left.
His right. Yeah. So I'm just like,
okay. Well, you have fun with that. The left.
I just enjoy the art of practicing, even though in 2020 I could not. But anyway, moving
2020
forward.
was not a year. 2020 didn't exist.
But the first 3 months, like, I know I had some viable candidates in the first 3 months of 2020.
There is, in the hotel, is there a 13th floor?
No.
Thank you. So there was no 2020. If you keep saying,
true that. Yeah.
If you keep saying it enough, ask Trump's people. Hell, they'll believe it. 2020 didn't exist.
Put it on, what is it? Put it on Parler when they come back, and it's rule, it's law.
Now you know that Parler, they had fun with that. They was over there 2-3 years ago. They was having fun, talking about hang them. Where's a noose? Yeah, that's okay.
And then some of them motherfuckers can't even spell noose.
Never heard about that country shit in my life until.
What'd you say, Arbor?
I said, how come I just found out about Parler? I had never heard a thing about that a day in my life.
Yeah.
But it's certain things that you just stay away from. I mean, you just.
Well, I mean,
What?
I don't like people, so let me rephrase.
Well, like you stay away from Vidor, Texas. You don't stop. You go
Exactly.
straight through.
Jasper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like there's some places that
You go straight through.
I
Pain
used to
Springs.
drive from Arizona to Texas, and if I took the quickest way, that was through New Mexico. It wasn't nothing but black the whole way, no street lights. You just drive. You take you about 4 or 5 hour energies, and you just drive straight through. You ain't stopping at that one little
Don't
gas
get
station
no
that you see
gas.
on the side. You better
Mm-mm.
take. I took plenty of snacks with me, so I was fine. Made sure all the movies was downloaded on my phone and my iPad, so that when I lost internet signal, I just had some entertainment. Like just some things you drive through going 185. Jasper's one. I'm just
Jasper. Pain Springs. Cut and Shoot. Palestine. Even though they got a lot of
that
black
says cut and shoot. You should know to just keep driving.
girl, we're coming from North Carolina going to Prairie View A&M University. And we stopped. And you know how you pay at the pump and you get your receipt? My mama said, cut and shoot. By the time she got shoot out, we were both in that damn car. And we were rolling. She said, cut and fuck.
She said, "Fuck this
Listen,
shit."
when I was a flight attendant, we used to have to fly to Columbia, South Carolina.
Oh,
and I had this guy. I remember, I will never forget. I think it's called Bubba's Barbecue or something like that. And this guy, I was like, okay, we're in the South. Where can I get some, good barbecue? He's like, oh yeah, you need to go to Bubba's. Now, mind y'all, I'm black, if y'all didn't know. So me and my other black flight attendant, we, take a little Uber down to Bubba's Barbecue because shoot, I need a baked potato in my life, And we walk into Bubba's Barbecue and there was nothing but nooses and Confederate flags all over. And the guy behind the register, we walk in and we're getting ready to walk out. He's like, oh no, sister, come on in here. I'm
The
like,
lies
no.
you tell.
I said, no, it's okay. That's fine. Oh no, it's just props. No, that rope looked real. That ain't no prop. That's a real rope. I know real and fake. I'm grown enough to know.
Well, more importantly, there's gonna be real spit in your food. So I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you take that.
I'm gonna go over here to this Popeyes, and I don't even like Popeyes, but I'm gonna go over here to this Popeyes and I'm gonna eat this Popeyes. That's what
First of all, you were in Columbus. You should have gone to Irmo, Texas.
Listen,
Irmo, South Carolina. About that.
I don't have control over the word is plain land. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I just go where they told me to fly to.
No, it's adjacent. It's next to.
Who was taking the Uber all the way over there? Okay.
Irmo? It's right next to it.
Okay, this was back in the day when there wasn't a lot of money. All right.
But I'm just trying to tell you, there's certain. I'm glad we talked about the medical issues, but there's certain places that black women just don't need to go. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
No.
You know what? The funny part about that is that I had a really good time in Myrtle Beach.
That just doesn't sound.
I mean,
like
I have. I'm not gonna say had. I have an adopted set of parents, and there was an older white couple. She was actually she was a flight attendant with me, and they lived in Nashville, Tennessee. Well, Smyrna, Tennessee, and like we went to Myrtle Beach. I had no issues when I went to Myrtle Beach. I guess maybe because I was with my white adopted family. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
But I had a good time. Like we went and played golf and all that kind of stuff. And they might have said something behind my back or something. I don't know.
Oh,
but
guarantee they did.
But I had a good time. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I have heard other,
North Dakota, South Dakota.
Oh hell no, ain't nobody going nowhere. Don't nobody even live there.
It's too cold.
Have you ever seen that movie, The Wedding Ringer, with Kevin Hart? When he asked him, he goes, if anybody asks you where I'm from, just tell them North Dakota. Don't nobody know nobody in North Dakota. Don't nobody even know where North Dakota is on the map.
Up there.
That's it. That's all you can say.
And Colorado is my new place not to go now, because that's where a lot of these domestic terrorists reside. A lot. Colorado City. And then they got the army bases there. And we already know the army don't help out. And we know the Capitol cops didn't.
You know they from Texas too, right?
The only place in Texas I can live is Houston and Dallas.
That's the only place you've been in Texas?
No, that's the only place I could live.
Oh, live. Okay.
That's it. Houston and Dallas, because I don't have the acumen to fake it.
Well, my family's from Huntsville, and you know, my mom's side of the family's from Huntsville. That's where my mom grew up
That's
too.
Houston.
So
That's Houston.
yeah. Well,
That's Houston.
I don't even think. I mean, I wouldn't live in Houston just for the simple damn fact that I can't never get around on the freeway. Period. I get lost every time, and I've frequented Houston plenty of times.
Harvard. It's a circle. If you get on the circle, you get off. You get lost, you get back on the circle. It's a loop. It's a circle.
And that's what everybody keeps telling me. I mean, I went to Prairie View. I survived those years in Prairie View with a GPS. I'm just saying.
I mean, the north part of the circle or the south part of the circle.
Yeah, okay.
We do need to make a trip because, yeah.
Where are we going to Houston for? There's nothing happening there but COVID.
Really? There's nothing but COVID. And we
ain't nothing happening there but COVID.
We had last week.
We could go to Shreveport.
Trip, remember?
We could go to Shreveport.
Oh, yeah. The cousin's trip. Yeah. I'm for it. You
don't like Walter. You don't like Houston because it's humid.
You are not what, Teresa? Hold on. We got to go back to the conversation. What are you not? Because I don't know.
I am not mine.
Just please don't. I'm not mine. Like,
what are you not?
What are you not, Teresa? Come back to the conversation. Adrian. I missed that one. Hey, oh my God, Adrian, I have got to call you. Oh my God, my website is suffering.
So now we need to find out. Okay, so what other places, because I know, Arbor, you've traveled extensively. What other places do you think Black women shouldn't go?
Shouldn't go?
Black women shouldn't go.
Calabasas, California.
Florida.
Calabasas, California.
The whole state.
Not.
I had a good time in Florida. I had no problem.
I did have a good time. Now I've had a good time in Florida. Yeah.
I had a good time in Miami for that one day that I was waiting to board the ship, and then in Tallahassee when I thought I was going to go to Florida A&M.
Okay. I would recommend Black women not going to Atlanta because then somehow a lot of times they end up ratchet and retarded when I get there. I mean, I know some people that don't move to Atlanta.
The men, so you can't go there for a quickie with a random dude because he's gay and
he said my old ass white people. What a bell.
No. So, hey, everybody who wants to share this broadcast, click like and follow your favorite MTG crew. Remember, this is Ladies Night. Y'all, really, where can we not go? Where some other place?
Not go alone or not go as a pack? Because we can kind of get through anything as a pack.
Well, I don't want to go as a pack because I don't want to give them my money.
Not one. I'm trying to think of everywhere that I've been because I flew for a small airline first before I went mainstream. But I'm trying to think. I've gone all kind of places. Madison, Wisconsin. I've gone to South Bend, Indiana. That wasn't too bad, but I still kind of stayed close to the hotel just because I wasn't, 100% sure. Don't go
nowhere in Mississippi.
You know what? And that's not actually true.
Are questionable.
That's not
true. You know what?
Because I just went to Mississippi. I just went to Mississippi in September.
I don't like to agree with you. I don't like to agree with you. But Mississippi, Alabama, all points Georgia except for Atlanta. I can't do it.
I went to Mississippi and I didn't have any issues when I went.
How long were you there?
3 days, 4 days.
72 hours? I can't give them my money. Also, they don't like me.
And you know what? It's funny because we actually stayed at a lake resort when we went. It was like a full lake. And they had the regular hotel rooms and they had like cabins, and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, there was tons of these people, you know. And I mean, they might have said something behind our backs, but like when we went, it was fine. And they had some great chicken spaghetti, and I just don't eat everybody's chicken spaghetti. But then I realized it was a black lady in the kitchen cooking, so it was a different situation.
What is chicken spaghetti?
Chicken spaghetti? Like
what is chicken
ground beef? Tetrazzini.
You never had tetrazzini?
On a plate. Don't take the whole bag.
You've never eaten tetrazzini before?
I've never had chicken and spaghetti.
Oh God!
Do you not have black family members?
I don't know. Oh, is it a black meal?
Yeah. You don't have.
We ain't doing that.
You don't have any friends?
We ain't
None.
I ain't eating no. I ain't, if it's not turkey or ground meat, I'm not eating the spaghetti. It's bad enough in Chicago.
Okay,
Like,
so
it's
spaghetti
not
with
like
ketchup.
spaghetti
it's not
sauce. It's not
marinara
the red
sauce and
spaghetti
chicken.
sauce.
It's chicken and cream of mushroom and
cream of
Mm-mm.
cheese and
cream of celery.
rotel.
Yeah.
No, it's not marinara sauce. Wow.
We'll make you some.
Yeah, we'll make you some.
That's
No.
That's like a black wedding meal.
Good.
right.
What?
Yeah,
That's a tradition. That's
like a traditional black
repast
wedding meal.
That's a wedding meal. That's a graduation
Especially
meal. That's a
like,
baby
especially
shower meal.
if the black people don't have no money. So like, yeah, like
Y'all don't do ham?
at a wedding.
No.
Oh.
No,
Oh. Oh.
no.
You're not black.
Okay, let's talk about weddings.
Okay, because
What's the worst wedding you've been to?
Mine.
Not including yours. Not including your two. Your two, right? Two.
Yes, I shouldn't have been either one of them motherfuckers.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Well, my family calls me 27 dresses because I go to a lot of weddings.
You go to the weddings or are you in the weddings?
I go to a lot of weddings. And that's the misconception when people say, oh, I gotta go to a wedding. When I say I gotta go to a wedding, they think I'm automatically in it. I have been to probably about 20 weddings in my lifetime, and I've actually only been in 5. And then the 2 that I have coming up. So 7. But my family calls me 27 dresses, like the movie. You got a question? Go ahead.
I've been in one wedding.
Oh, you only been. Oh. Really? I like cake. But like,
you can't go to Costco and get none?
Huh? Not wedding. For some reason, wedding cake has like a whole different taste for some reason. And it could be, I could have a cake from that same person for like a birthday or anniversary, and it won't taste the same like wedding cake. Don't ask me why. But anyway, so I go to tons of weddings all the time, and people seem to think that I'm just in all these weddings. So, and it's very funny because I actually, most of the time, out of probably the 20 weddings I've been to, I've caught about 10 or 15 bouquets. So, I mean, people keep saying, you know, when you catch a bouquet,
I think you need to stop going to weddings.
I don't know.
Okay, Teresa, good information.
Going to Hot Springs. I had a great time in Hot Springs.
You know what? You probably did, but guess what? The rest of us know. Thank you.
Let me tell you the best
times
part
in Kentucky and in Tennessee, though.
Kentucky?
Yeah.
Have I been to Kentucky?
A lot of.
I'm not going to Kentucky because they killed Brianna.
I don't think I've ever been to Kentucky.
I'm just saying, you know.
Oh yeah, I have been to Kentucky, but I didn't stay. We've flown.
I'm not going to the Derby or anything.
My sister lives. I have a sister that lives in Kentucky. She lives outside of Louisville.
Well, tell her hi, and then bring her on here.
I had a good time in Hot Springs.
I don't. I'll let you know.
Princess, ain't nobody listening.
Like a once a year phone call.
Oh, once a year phone call? Okay. I got that.
No. But anyway,
we all got
for black women, majority of the time. It
depends
on that person.
The worst wedding.
Worst wedding.
Yeah, I'm sticking with mine.
The worst wedding I've been to was when all the brides, I'm not going to say who it was, but all the bridesmaids were plus size women and they wore strapless dresses.
Biscuits.
Okay, now answer me this. Now, if they
and they had donuts for stomachs.
Wait. Was the bride plus size?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? That's okay. Because I've seen it where the bride would be really skinny. She had because she wanted to look better than everyone else.
Oh, bitch.
I get that. The bride is supposed to look. Listen, the bride is always supposed to look better than anybody, no matter what. That's why they make bridesmaids dresses so fucking hideous. Okay. Like, I've loved every bridesmaid's dress that I've ever worn. For some reason, all of my friends have had good taste of weddings I've been in, and they've made their dresses fit my body. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm big up here. So I've never been in a wedding where this looked abnormally you know, bad in a dress. They always have picked something, even if my dress had to be different. You know, they've always accommodated my boobs, which I absolutely love. But when I went last weekend to Arizona, when we went and did our dress fitting, I was looking at those damn dresses on the rack. They're all bulky and they're all like itchy material. You know what I'm saying? Like the one she picked was great. I love it. Absolutely love it. Love it. Love it. But like some of them other ones, like the mother of the bride dresses were better than the bridesmaids dresses. I don't understand that. Like, why does a bridesmaid's dress have to be hideous? Why? And it doesn't normally make sense.
Well, they're all coming out of China, so they don't have no taste anyway.
You said, do I like being a bridesmaid? I don't mind being a bridesmaid.
Right.
I think it's cool because usually I'm the cutest bridesmaid out of all of them. Anyway,
Say that.
so
Say that.
I mean, it's fine. I don't have a problem with it.
So I had the Rainbow Coalition for bridesmaids.
Girl, your first wedding or the second wedding?
The second. My first wedding was at the courthouse.
Okay.
We didn't even dress up, but
your second wedding was to a colored, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna hopefully not show his picture. Yeah.
Well, we're not gonna do that. But I mean, that's fine if you have a Rainbow Coalition.
So,
I mean,
no, that was the best part. But our dresses, or the dresses I picked out for them, I found them on clearance because they were discontinuing them, and they were $28.
But the thing is, see how you have it. But did you see how you have it? Because like you chose a couple. It looks like you chose like a couple different ones, and then 3 of them were the same. Are they all the same?
3 of them are the same. My sister, that's closest to me, hers is just a little bit different because I think she had 1 strap.
But you're supposed to have significant dresses. Like if you have a matron of honor, a maid of honor, and then your bridesmaids have a dress. I absolutely understand that part. I absolutely get that part, you know, all together. But like, don't make them bad, because then I'm just gonna throw this dress away and I'm gonna feel bad that I done wasted this fucking money.
Girl, how many people in your wedding? How many people in your wedding?
It was what? 4,
5.
5.
Looks like 5. 5 on each side.
That's 10. No, I don't have 10 friends. See, I don't have 5 girlfriends who could dress like me. See, I don't have that.
See, I've had to actually, my first wedding that I was gonna have, I had 10 bridesmaids because I have 5 sisters and then I have 5 best friends. And when I say I have 5 best friends, we've been friends since we was like 12. So I have 10 bridesmaids. Now I can't have that many women if I ever get married, because I mean, no man has 10 homeboys. Like,
what is up with that?
Like, dudes don't have
dudes
friends.
don't hang out with dudes no more.
Because when you are a certain age, because 1, they play video games, so they're just playing people online. 2, when you get a certain age, all of those friends kind of go by the wayside. Not that it's bad, it's just that they have different interests in things. That's all. It's not bad. But let me tell you
I
about
don't have to set up play dates and shit because I need him to have a life. Like,
no, you just go. You let them stay at the house, play the video game, and call it a day.
No,
okay, but do y'all?
They don't play video games.
No.
They don't play video games.
No. I don't mind you playing video games. I don't have no problem with you playing video games at all. But I need you to have a circle of friends, not just for the simple fact that I have a circle of friends, but like I need you to have some kind of social skills, some kind of social skills, something. And
I need other people to hold you accountable.
Like, yeah, like you don't have no homeboy that you've been cool with, or a couple homeboy. Like my class, my Cedar Hill High School class, like all them dudes, like they all still friends. Like I don't understand how you don't have like 1 or 2 homeboys that you don't grew up with. And
are they all married? Are they all married?
One group,
close to none of your
I think all of them are married. I think one group of them are all married.
Yeah.
But like, come on, something. Like even dudes that are single, like you don't have no homeboys that y'all be. I know you done hit the club with somebody back in your 20s or something. You weren't just in that mug by yourself.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't have no close cousins. Nothing.
Okay, look,
like
look, listen. I went to a wedding. You know the song "Art of Noise." So probably not the song.
It kind of like maybe if you would have kept going.
Is the name of it Art of Noise?
Is that the only chorus part? Like,
yes, let's go with that. Yes, let's go with that. Art of Noise.
What is the name of the song?
I don't know. But we're gonna go with the Art of Noise. Let's go with that.
Art
But
of Noise is
it's a song that everybody had sex to in college, right?
it's a
Well,
it's
Mo,
a
you went to college in
artist.
1912.
Yeah.
Oh.
But wait, it's called the Art of Noise, is it? But let me tell you what
Moments of
happened.
Love.
They used the music that people would romp to.
Are you talking about this is the worst way? They use the hump music as they like wedding song or something?
Coming down. Coming down. And then guess what? It was 2 hours late because they were still doing her dress. So we were hot. We were in the church. Then they started this music. And we were like, really? And then they didn't even stay married a year. And they had 10 and 10.
See, that's why I don't think you should basically get married for the whole big old church wedding thing. Like, it's a waste of money.
My entire wedding and my dress and his clothes, everything that we could drop a dime on was under $5,000.
Oh, that was good.
I mean, it's very doable. And that's the thing. Like, these new age kids, they feel that they should have the say yes to the dress type, was it Bridezilla whole dramatic thing.
I mean, you
like
can go and get, that's fun. Take your
I would much rather you hand me keys to a house at our reception. You know, we go and invest in some properties, or we go invest in the stock market. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want
the biggest cost is food.
Yes.
And
so that's why we have chicken spaghetti at weddings.
Wait a minute. And you know what I did? We're a new couple, and we want all of the recipes from our families, you know, what grandma used to make and blah, blah, blah. So bring a dish and bring a recipe so I can make it later.
Woman, wait, hold, stop, no, woo. You had folk to bring food to your wedding?
Hell yes. I wasn't paying
for it. The second one or the first one?
The second one. I didn't have a wedding the first one.
No wonder it didn't work. What the hell? You had all that different
Listen, that's why I didn't spend
Sometimes
I got what I wanted out of that. I got my right dress and I got pictures with my dad. That's all I wanted.
Yeah. Weddings are different for different people.
People brought food.
I mean, I had
my sister's first wedding
who cooked the food. Yeah. You know, my mom's, because I got two of them, and like I had family who made the meal, but I had other people bring, you know, whatever family tradition recipes that they wanted us to have to be memorable.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
You know what? That's different. I'm not gonna knock it. I'm just not gonna eat nobody else's food.
It's nice being, you know, non-traditional. I've seen a lot of.
It's already. I'm not gonna eat your tetrazzini.
I hate her.
You're making this spaghetti.
Yes,
you'll be all right.
But this is the thing. Like, I like non-traditional. I like non-traditional. I think whatever's important to you for your wedding, do what's important to you. It doesn't have to be 50,000 people. It could be you and your best friend and his best friend in the wedding party, and that's it. You can have it at a small church. You can have it at the courthouse. You can have a huge reception. You know, like, weddings don't necessarily have to be for anybody else, because first of all, people coming to your wedding, they're coming to eat your food
and talk about you.
They coming to talk about you. They're going to say how good it was. They're going to say, oh, why she didn't do this, and why she wore that dress, and why did she invite him, and did you see her mama? Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, and do they give you a gift? Do they give you the gift off your registry?
Some do and some don't. You see what I'm saying? All right, Tangy 2004. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that.
For your continued support. Cash App at Money Sign Mash the Gas.
Mash THA. Mash.
You gotta do the $sign mash the THA gas.
There you go.
So is the exclamation point a part of it or no?
Probably not.
No.
Just check.
Once again, that's cute. Running the board, though.
I mean, I just wanted to. You know what? When it first came scrolling across my screen, I thought it was thank you for the child support. I'm like, what the fuck?
Thank you for the thoughts and prayers. Is that what you thought?
No, she said the child support.
Wow.
I just saw C.
All she saw was a C. And
so where are your glasses, Arbor?
They're in my room.
Let's go get them. I know you're talking about me, and I can't, but I have a reason. I have a reason that the words are funny.
You the only person on here. You and Mo that got kids, so I don't think either one of y'all needs.
What are you drinking?
Who? Arbor? I don't know what Arbor's drinking.
What was that you just chugged like a man? What was that?
Barefoot Fruscato.
Me too.
Barefoot wine. How much?
Wait, we can't really show it. They're not paying us no money.
$3.99, $4.99. How much?
I ain't Barefoot like $4.99, $5.99, something like that. Cheap wine drink.
A small bottle. It's like
$3.99, I think.
No.
Are you really drinking it out of the bottle like that?
I'm the only one that drinks in his house.
You forget she has no other drinkers in her house.
I want to give him a drink sometime, but I would go to jail.
Yeah, let's not encourage
Although in
underage
Texas
drinking.
it is legal.
Very legal, apparently.
In public.
To what?
If your mom gives it to you.
Give your child a drink.
Like your parents?
Like if your parent gives you a drink, there's nothing they can say.
As you're over 18 and you're their guardian.
Over 18. Okay, parents, they drink all day long. They get their children wine because they're like, be quiet, go to sleep. They're not gonna give them a tablet. They're like,
a little drop of Benadryl and a little milk, you'll be fine.
Oh my God.
Melatonin.
Anyway, ladies.
Melatonin is wonderful.
Just a drop.
Anyway, ladies, as you finishing up that bottle, are there any?
I got some more, but I'm just gonna drink the glass. I ain't gonna do it.
So,
thank you.
All right, Sam Detroit. Thank you, Sam in Detroit. Sorry, Sam in Detroit. Thank you so much for your donation. We appreciate it.
I can't turn my camera around because StreamYard won't let me. But go to Amazon. And look the Amazon Prime movies, TV shows, and all that, and watch the trailer for a new series called Cracker. Cracka. Cracker.
You know what? I'm good because I can't even go to Cracker Barrel.
But when I tell you, it's the funniest shit, and I cannot wait till it comes out.
Mo, I'm not.
So it starts with some Trump supporters.
Mo.
And somehow or another, they get warped into back like the 1800s or whatever when slavery was around.
Oh my God.
The black people are the slave owners and the white people are the slaves. And he's like, but this is not how it's supposed to be.
It's like a bad dream.
Like 2020 was. We're
not going to talk about that. It doesn't exist. We skipped right over that.
It doesn't. We went from 2019 to 2021.
And I'm not even mad. I like a leap year.
Leap year.
Yes.
It's a leap year.
See?
It was leap year. That year was leap year. For real.
You did very good. I'm so proud of y'all. Now, Arbor.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Lord.
We're going to
what? Like
what?
This
swamp thing got her all
it really did. I am trying to wrap this up. So I want all of our wonderful viewers to know. We want to thank you for watching.
You're trying to do what? Are you trying to wrap it up?
Did he say thanks for watching? Did he put that on the screen? You know what?
Well, you said that you were trying to wrap it.
I know, but he got on the screen. Really thanks for watching. He's so silly. So anyway, no, we want to wrap this up. We want to thank all of our sponsors, all of our viewers, all of our listeners. Thank you so very much for supporting Master Gas throughout the years, and particularly for this new year. We know no one saw us in 2020 because 2020 didn't exist, so we're okay. But we will have Master Gas Ladies Night at the second or the third Friday. Jimmy.
In one of them, y'all tune in. Okay, wait for the preview the week
just
up.
Come in every Friday because we'll be here every Friday. We might have
just be here every Friday. We're gonna be here.
We're gonna be here.
Somebody's
gonna be here. So your encouraging words, your without the bottle, Arbor. Your encouraging words.
So did you watch real quick, Arbor, before you get that? Did you watch last night, F-Bomb? Did you watch?
I caught bits and pieces of it, but I was working.
Okay. So the encouraging words, which is what we found out last night. it's not so much, it's encouraging words, but there's a thing called pizza box quotes. And if you call in to get your pizza, delivered or whatever, and you say, hey, I'm ordering this pizza for so-and-so, can you give us a quote? And they'll actually write something nice
on the inside of the pizza box.
Inside the pizza box. And so y'all go back and watch last night's show, and they'll show all the ones that we did. But I thought that was a very nice, thing to call it versus, words of encouragement. Pizza box quote. I don't know. It's up to y'all.
What the hell is she talking about? Anyway, Arbor.
I'm just saying.
Okay, Shimmy, this is what we're trying to do. Me and Arbor, we're kindred spirits. So what we did was I thought I was the only one in America on Netflix who only watched African shows.
No.
Shows from the continent.
No, I watch them sometimes.
I am I'm mesmerized.
I need the next
like
season of Blood and Water.
Soap opera ones.
Well, Queen Soho, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's not coming back, even though we found out who her daddy was.
So what's the name of this show?
Because of COVID.
What's it called?
Right. Blood and Water.
It's called Blood and Water.
Mm-hmm. Blood and Water.
Is it a soap opera or is it just like a?
It's a series.
But it's like drama, like a soap opera.
Yeah. Like
it's not like a telenovela soap opera, over dramatic kind of.
Those
shit.
Nigerian ones, I love the soap opera Nigerian stories. Those things are so.
The Kenyans, anyway. Nigerians, anything. Because is it me? But I'm looking at the clothes. I'm looking at the fashion. All of the nails are always done. Weaves are bad. That's okay. But the fabric.
But they can do bad weaves on other. I mean, they can do great weaves on other people.
My neighbor is from Nigeria, and he keeps telling everybody I'm his wife. And I'm like,
his name start. What letter did you give her? What letter? Because you gave me P. What letter did you give her?
Yours is Pedro.
Yeah, you told me mine. What'd you give her?
What did I give you?
Mine was C. Was it CD?
No, I don't think it was compact disc. I don't think it was that.
It was C and something, and I'm like, I don't know nobody with that name, so I had to go through my friends list.
I said that too, and she told me I will.
It was Pedro.
I don't know nobody with a P. She said, "Oh, you will." Is what she said.
And it's his middle name. I told you, Pedro was his middle name.
Pedro's his middle.
Okay, so let me ask my other. Okay, all right. I might have to rock with you on that one.
So I want everyone in MTG land, go to Netflix, chill with or without somebody. I don't know if you can do that, but
you can't chill by yourself.
You can't chill by yourself. You can when you got those bottle of wines that y'all drinking up like they water.
Oh no, trust me, it ain't gonna be by ourselves. But go ahead.
But the movies are just so.
It ain't gonna be with you either, though. We're not gonna watch
ever. Okay.
But the series, the movies, they're so great. I mean, I binge watch it like every weekend. I'm like, yes. Like on Sunday night, I'm like, I wake up, I'm just ready. I'm just ready. I want to show him in the classroom.
Really nice clothes and stuff, because I want all of that, but I don't want him.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I like the clothes. I love the homes. I love you watch American TV, they'll put everybody in a hut. That's why I love Bob loves Abishola, because she looks like a real woman.
Mo, they put them in what?
They put them in a hut. If you listen to anything from America, everybody in Africa lives in a hut.
It's so true, and it is not like that. It is
of course not. We know that. We've seen Coming to America. We good.
Okay, first of all, not everybody's seen Coming to America.
I don't know why. I'm looking forward to the second one.
Wrap this up.
What do you want?
Wrap this up. Wrap it up. Wrap this up. Love you. Bye. Wrap this up.
You got 6 minutes. Go to hell. So anyway, y'all. So do not encouraging words, because he said wrap it up.
Why? He got something else to do or something?
I don't know. Ain't like he paying for it.
Like he got mad at us last week for the show not being long enough. So I'm not understanding what he wants.
Well, this is what he wants. He don't know. Hello. So let's go with our pizza box quotes or our words of encouragement. Or for 2021, what about ladies like?
I gotta think about that.
Like this. Ladies don't like when Q pop in. See?
Okay. I'm all for it. That's some positivity. That is a positive quote if I've ever heard one. No lie whatsoever. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I'm down for it. I'm here for all of it. Cheers. I got you. Okay. What you got, Arbor?
Arbor ain't got nothing left. Arbor got a Kona left.
No, I don't. It's still plenty in there. See?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Make some goals and reach them bitches this year.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
You can't just sit around going, I wish, I want, and all that. Make the goals, write them down, and then take action steps. Don't just sit and look at your vision board.
Hey, don't be mad because I still have this same damn vision has been my vision since 2019, and I'm gonna keep on until I reach every
vision board
last
class tomorrow at 11 a.m. Find me on Facebook so you can join.
Good deal, Arbor. Very good deal. I like that.
All right, Shimmy, what are your ladies' likes?
My ladies I like that we are finally embracing who really runs this world.
The girls.
I love that. I love that. And I see it in my singles group all the time on Facebook. I would add y'all, but then y'all gonna be trying to crush my game. But anyway,
I'm in there.
Exactly. Like if we add more women, that'd be a problem. But anyway, so but I like the fact that today, even in our group today, women give men advice on how to date us. I love that because we were able to tell them, hey, we don't like this. We don't like this. Please do this. Don't do this. We'll do this. We'll do that. Sure. So, ladies, just keep bossing up.
Bossing up.
Yeah, keep bossing up because some of us came from rough beginnings, as did I. And now the glow up has been amazing.
You don't look like what you've been through,
at all. So keep bossing up, ladies. I'm here for it. All 2021.
Okay. I like that. Mine is you can't quit. You can't quit. Can't quit. That's not an option. When you want to quit, is he still playing with the
Yes, because this is his way of telling us to hurry up.
We got 3 minutes to an hour and 30 minutes. So tell him to do the math, get a calculator out. But what I wanted to say is don't quit. Even when you think you can't do it, don't quit. When you want, don't quit. Even when everybody else telling you, don't quit. Yesterday was my, do the math, 2007 to 2021. How many years?
14 years.
Almost 14th year anniversary of having my brain tumor removed. When I got out the hospital, I couldn't walk. I couldn't talk. I thought I could talk, but then everybody else told me you wasn't saying nothing. I thought I was talking. I couldn't talk. I thought I was having a meaningful conversation. They're like, you didn't.
There's people that use their hands can talk. So hey, you was talking. You was talking.
But don't quit. Don't quit. When they tell you no, you say go. Hello. When they tell you can't do it, you say You just can't tell. Everybody has told me I couldn't do it, and all I kept saying was, okay. So join us next Friday when Q and when Reggie and unfortunately Q will be, with us. Reggie, yay. Q, But anyway,
you. Hope you feel better.
Yes, Reggie. Y'all keep Reggie in your prayers still.
Yes. Q, we just
we have to deal with it. It is what it is.
So Q, I don't know if you're looking at your clock, but do your math. We got 22 seconds left. So we want to thank everyone, our Mash the Gas listeners, Facebook.
Be sure to look at the bottom to see the lineup as it goes by.
And the happy hour with Hendrix every Wednesday night. First and third Thursdays, MTG After Dark. Second and fourth Thursday, MTG F-Bomb. And Friday nights, Mash the Gas Live. We thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you for this great 2021. Y'all have a wonderful day. And Arbor, don't drink all of the wine. And Shimmy, just take your cell phone. Really?
Bye.